South Sudanese Refugees Association, SURA, and Congolese Refugees Association, KORA, are two umbrella bodies that look into the affairs of the refugees seeking refuge in Uganda, especially in Koboko district. Recently, the refugees living in Koboko registered complaints to their leaders representing them on how some individuals are extorting money from the refugees and the urban community to be registered into the UNHCR food resource system. Malice Bonjera, the Deputy Executive Director, South Sudanese Refugees Association, explains how things unfolded and has appealed to their counterparts to condemn the act in the strongest terms.
It so happened that we were able to locate some individuals who have been doing registration of refugees in Koboko. Before we did that, we received complaints from the refugees community in Koboko that some individuals have been calling them that if they have money, like 500,000, they can get registered and will be added to the system of OPM and UNHCR, which will enable them to get food ration from the camps. So we used the same refugees who brought the information to give us more details of how this is happened and then how is it done and on which dates. So until the day before yesterday, when they came back and they confirmed to us that the individuals called them that they would be coming to do the registration, so asking them to get ready with money. So they came to us bringing the information. So when we got this information, what we did, we went ahead to report this to the office of the mayor, so that mayor at his level can use the relevant security structures on ground to help us arrest this gentleman. So it happened, and then we located the place. We called the office of the mayor. So he went to the police, he called officers, they went and arrested. So what has really pained us is that there is an exploitation of vulnerable people. We as their representatives are crying out to the leaders, to the government, that such things should be stopped, so that the refugees are given the care and protection that they are supposed to get as they stay here in Uganda.
As SURA and KORA, we are going to face challenges with our refugees, because now indirectly they may take it if it is not given a detailed, clear information which is documented and we can give it to our people. They may think we are all in the same what? Because recently refugees were registered here in Koboko, and most of these refugees, some of them did not get the service. Why have they jeopardized our rights as refugees? We are trying, as SURA, our overall objective is creation of peaceful coexistence among refugees and hosts. But this act is just a peace divider. How are we going to achieve that? So we need clear explanation from the victim, the culprits who have been doing this work.
For sure, we were so hurt to hear that there are individuals from OPM who are registering refugees using money. Yet, all of us, we know that refugees are not allowed to pay a cent to anybody while going for what? For the registration. Registration are for free. So what shocked us, it is the system these people are using for registration. It is rape. Once they register you, your name goes automatically in the system of UNHCR, which really shocked us. When they are doing registration, we know that the policy is refugees takes 70% and the host takes 30%. And the host who takes 30% are not the ones from the municipal, but the vulnerable ones from the camp. But right now here, the hosts who are benefiting are not that one of the camp, and these ones are the what? At the municipal. So we feel that this is not right. We are looking up into the government to help us with this, because last time we registered the real refugees, which we know that these are our people. The UNHCR came and they were carried to the camp, but later on they were sent back. So this thing confuses us. Why is it they sent back the real refugees and they are taking those who are not refugees? That means they did that act intentionally so that you can come on ground and make money. We need answers. We have a lot of questions as refugees. We need answers.
The mayor for Koboko Municipality, Sanya Wilson, has urged the refugee desk officer to intervene in such matters to build a peaceful coexistence between the refugees and the host community.
I got a tip from South Sudanese Refugee Association and the Congolese Refugee Association about a group of people who have been collecting money from refugees in the names of registration. But earlier on I received this information, but I said I want a proper evidence about it. So these two people took advantage of that registration. Instead of going to the transit camp in Kuruba, they remained in the municipal taking advantage of people. And I think that is where the mistake is. My request is I want the office of the RDO, office of the Prime Minister, to come here. We will hand over this people to them. So my plea is that let us try to do things the professional way. Let's find a way of how we can help the refugees who have come here because of their own challenges in the country where they're coming from. Let's try to clean up.
Asking for money to enable refugee registration amounts to an illegal bribe, which not only violates UNHCR best practices, but should be seen as human rights abuse, as these two individuals, Christopher Kule and Samuel, were identified by their supervisor as staff of OPM. Emmanuel Agele, West Nile Television.